From the crowd here, Ryan.
Oh, obviously, I don't want to look past Fortuna too much, but yeah, that's all I want. That's all I see. I don't care about nobody else right now. The fans want it. I'm sure of that, and I want it. And he was screaming at me all last fight, "I'm next." So be a man of your word. Let it be next. And I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear nobody else's name. I don't care about that. I care about Gervonta Davis. Bring it on. That's what I want.
There it is, Ryan Garcia.
He said, F me, and I was just like, oh, okay, well then why are you screaming my name outside of your fight? Talking about, you next. So why should I shut up? You're the one that was talking like that.
Yeah.
Now it's like, either you're gonna wanna do it or not wanna do it. Don't tell me that in a fight when you're fighting in the ring if you're not gonna really be about it. So he can say shut up all he wants. He wants that fight.
Oscar said that all roads lead to you, but prior to that tweet, he said that he felt Haney and Tank is one of the most exciting fights in boxing, not the most exciting. What's your take on that, just stylistically, that matchup? What would you think just from the outside looking in as a fan?
What part do you want me to answer on that?
Like Devin
the
and
tweet
Tank,
or the
both tweet and stylistically.
Well, I would say you gotta ask Oscar for the tweet. I don't know why he would tweet that. But what I do know is what I want next is Tank Davis, and that's what I've said before in the past, that I just want that. And why Oscar said that, I don't know. Do you think it's exciting?
I think Tank could bring something extra out of Devin.
Maybe, yeah. Possibly. We'll have to see if that fight goes. That's what Oscar meant by all roads lead to me, because not that it does, but I know what he means by that. Like, a huge pay-per-view fight would either involve me and somebody else that, and I probably do need a little bit of Tank Davis to make a super mega fight, but I don't have no ego to admit that. Like, I don't care. Like, I know that Tank is a big fighter, and I am as well. So I want that fight. It's a mega fight, and I think whoever wins that fight becomes like the face of boxing. Yeah, that would be cool.
Unfortunately, a lot of the work, it has to do with the promoters and the fractured business of boxing. Taney's tied with Top Rank, Gervonta's with BBC and Showtime. It doesn't appear these cross-promotional fights are going to take place, and you've officially reached that point of your career where you're really seeing the fractured politics of boxing. If Bob Arum and Steven Espinoza and Al Heyman are listening to this, what is your message to them as far as making these big-time fights happen?
Well, where there's a will, there's a way. Think of every possibility and just don't be greedy. And I'm sure that both parties could always come up to an agreement if everybody's fair and firm and honorable at the same time. So I say you just have to look at it in all those aspects. Just don't be greedy and be fair but firm, and look at the data to prove your points, prove it, and then we move forward. That's it.
Do you see these as 50-50 fights, or are numbers have to be skewed in other directions?
You just got to look at it, who's the bigger draw, why, and then show the data for it, because numbers don't lie. There's a lot of people saying this guy's bigger than this guy, but really all you have to do is look at the data and what's been shown, and then you go from there and say, well, I deserve 60-40 or I deserve 50-50. And if they can't come to a fair observation, I guess, or if they can't look at the reality of it, that's not my problem.
I want to ask you, Fortuna has been described as a very awkward guy, like his style and his timing, the way he throws his punches. Do you see him as an awkward fighter, or do you just think that the stuff that he does in the ring is just kind of, I wouldn't even say awkward, but just bad fundamentals?
I think he just created his own style and he just does his thing. I'm not worried about it. I fought a lot of fighters in my amateur career, and now in my professional career, that you just got to stay calm in the chaos. Whatever he's doing, I just say to myself, stay calm. Everything will open up. He'll get slower. He'll slow down, and real boxing will occur. There's no way he could keep that. Or I should start timing him. It doesn't really matter. I'll make my adjustments in the ring, and I'm a much better fighter than that. I do know.
And my last question for you, Ryan, just want to get your comment on JoJo kind of going at you on social media about this fight. Do you think that's possible that you and him fight by the end of the year, or you're dead set for that Gervonta fight?
I'm pretty sure I want to fight the bigger fighter and the better fighter with Gervonta Davis. I'm not worried about Jojo Diaz.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.